My name is Eric Karch, and you're watching This Week at Pepperdine.
Make room for another banner. The sand volleyball team brought home its second AVCA national championship in 3 years, and we'll have all the details. This weekend, the baseball team has an enormous 3-game home series against San Diego, while the women's tennis and women's golf teams begin NCAA postseason competition. Also, Lisa Santroch of the track team will try for an NCAA qualifying time in the steeplechase. All this and more in the newest edition of This Week at Pepperdine. Stars from last week. On Saturday, the Waves topped both top-seeded USC and number 3 seed Florida State to take home its second AVCA Collegiate Sand Volleyball national title in 3 seasons. Pepperdine opened action in Gulf Shores, Alabama on Friday with a solid 4-1 win over the Seminoles in the quarterfinals. An earlier round upset sent the Trojans to the Wave side of the bracket, setting up a battle between number 1 and number 2 in the semifinals. Pepperdine clinched the duel at 3-1 to advance to their 3rd consecutive appearance in the finals, joined by first-time finalist Florida State. Victoria Adelhelm and Sophie Asprey got the Waves off and running with a straight-set victory at number 5 before the Seminoles struck at number 3 and number 4. Down 1-2, Pepperdine relied on the heroics of Kelly Larson and partner Kelly Woolover, who ended up winning in 3 sets. All eyes then fell on the deciding match at number 2 with Becca Strelo and Laura Dykstra, who clinched it in straight sets, both ending in extra points. Strelo and Dykstra were greeted by their teammates before the team took a celebratory dip in the Gulf of Mexico, just as they had done after winning the inaugural title in 2012.
I'm really proud of our team, and I'm really proud of the way they played, composed and confident. I thought we were really prepared. We won a national championship. How else can I be? I'm pretty happy. I'm really. We set goals at the beginning of the year to win the team championship, and that was our goal. And we did that, and I couldn't be more proud of my group.
Baseball had a big win this past week against then number 3 Cal Poly. AJ Puckett picked up his first collegiate win, gave up no earned runs, and struck out a career-high 7 batters in 5 relief innings pitched. The top plays from last week. Here is match point for Laura Dykstra and Becca Strelo that clinched the 2014 national championship for the Waves, shot by teammate Taylor Racich. Baseball at LMU on Friday. Aaron Brown, my, what a show he put on in center field. Look at this catch, leaping and slamming into the wall. He hangs on for the incredible catch, robbing LMU of an extra base hit. Later in the same game, Brown here charging from center, lays out for this one, and another incredible catch by the junior on Friday night. Now look at what is coming up this week. The 22nd ranked Pepperdine baseball team faces off against a pair of ranked opponents this week as they look to hang on to their top spot in the conference standings. They will again be fighting to stay ahead of the pack this week when 2nd place San Diego comes to town for a 3-game set over the weekend. The Waves' midweek non-conference matchup will be no easy task either as they head to number 11 Cal Poly on Tuesday.
On Sundays are senior day, and seeing as I'm a senior and we got 4 others, it's going to be kind of an emotional weekend, emotional game, so really looking forward to it.
Last home series, last start at Pepperdine, I don't know, it hasn't really hit me right now, but I'm sure after Friday it'll hit me, and I don't know, it's been a great 4 years. And
the women's tennis team opens action at the NCAA championship this Friday, traveling north to Berkeley for a first-round match versus LSU. The Waves are making their 31st consecutive appearance at the tournament. After sending Gualberto Escudero out with another conference tournament championship in his final season as head coach, the Waves enter the NCAA tournament on a 14-match win streak, tied for longest in program history.
We're coming off a great season, especially winning conference, so we just want to take a snowball effect. We've been practicing a lot, working as a team and communicating and being really intense, especially because the courts are much faster there, so our court's much slower here, so we're practicing a little bit more differently.
The 10th-ranked women's golf team heads to the NCAA East Regional, hosted by Florida State this weekend. The Waves are looking to advance to the NCAA championships for the 12th time in 16 years. They go in as the number 5 seed and need to place in the top 8 out of the 24 teams that will be competing. History is on the Wave's side as they're a perfect 3 for 3 in previous trips to the East Regionals. Lisa Santroch will give it one more try to earn an NCAA qualifying time in the 3,000-meter steeplechase this Saturday at Occidental. The first-year runner has quickly taken to the event and has shown a great deal of improvement in each of her previous 4 times running the steeplechase. If she can attain the mark that she needs, Santroch will run in the NCAA preliminary rounds at the end of May.
I kind of surprised myself and my coach when I ran it the first time. I was like, well, why not? It's an obstacle course, which if you can have a collegiate event be an obstacle course, why wouldn't you want to do it? I'm excited. I know that there's always time to drop. Every time I finish the race, I'm like, I could have run that 4th and 5th lap faster. So I know that I can drop time.
Thanks for joining us on the latest edition of This Week at Pepperdine.